And welcome everybody to the Chandler Gilbert Community College Coyote Center. Day 3 of the 2019 Frontier Classic. Mike Thompson here with you as we get ready to start this first matchup of today. It's just going to be teams trying to bounce back from their first losses of the season. Coming up here as Montana State Northern, number 11 in NAIA Division 1. Coming into this one now with a record of 9-1 going up against, 10-1 going up against Benedictine University at Mesa, who suffered their first loss yesterday as they are at 12-1. Yesterday, rough day for Montana State Northern as they fall in their matchup yesterday in a close one to Thomas More University 72-69. Not quite as close for Benedictine Mesa, who dropped to University of Providence 96-59. Going to take a quick break for the national anthem. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching 2019 Frontier Classic from Phoenix. And welcome back as we get ready for the start of this one. Day 3, game number 1 of the Phoenix Frontier Classic. It's been a fun one again this year. As 5 games today, this one starting Montana State Northern, Benedictine University of Mesa. After this one, San Diego Christian going up against Rocky Mountain, Montana Tech, and Our Lady of the Lake University at 6 o'clock. 4 o'clock will be Carroll, Montana, out of Montana, and Thomas More out of Kentucky. And the nightcap coming up at 8 o'clock Mountain Time will be Montana Western and Northern New Mexico. And then we'll finish up things tomorrow at noon Mountain Time, as will be Providence in action against Thomas More. Opening tip. Golden able to get control there for Montana State Northern. Over to Nicholson. Nicholson back inside. Pass Alton. Can't get it to go. Grabs her own. Rebound on the offensive side. Ball knocked away. Stays with Montana State Northern. 19 on the shot clock at 9:40 left to go first quarter. Montana State Northern did a great job yesterday trying to get back into the game. They were down early to Thomas More. Golden puts that one up and in. Quick lead now for Montana State Northern, 2-0. 9:35 to go here first quarter. And that's going to be called for a travel and turnover. That's Benedictine yesterday. Not so well. Got down. Could not shoot the ball very well. Shots at 20% range there, all the way back down, laid up and in by Nicholson, 4-0, Montana State Northern. Goodman, right over to Smith, off to the corner. Alton, three-pointer, got it. Hits her first shot, struggled a bit yesterday from the field. Did not get her first field goal till the second half. He gets that one down. And the first shot for Benedictine Mesa in and good. side. Look in and whistle the foul.
Black 12 or white? White or black? White or black 12? Are they home or away?
The foul there on Goodman. First personal, first team. Set up top. There to and knocked away. Whistle foul on Smith. Picks up the foul, first personal, second team now. Back the other way after the miss. And ball knocked away. Actually going to be a whistle and a foul called there on Zagari. First personal, third team foul now. And he's back out. Three-pointer, ball no good. And Harvey grabbing the rebound. Back, just off on the rebound there. Now back the other way now for Benedictine Mesa. Zagari. Goodman, three-pointer wing, no good. Long rebound, back out. A collision there as Golden. And a foul on Zagari. Zagari's going to pick up her third. Fourth team. Zagari just in the wrong place at the wrong time there to pick up her second personal. And with that, that will bring Grace Russell into the contest for the first time today for Benedictine Mesa. It's Mason. Around from Smith, tipped away from behind, picked up there by Alton. Just beyond the reach of Smith and a turnover. Second turnover for Benedictine Mesa. Took care of the ball well yesterday against Providence. Just could not shoot the ball well. Did not shoot the ball well from the field. About 25% for the game. Struggled from three. Struggled for the free throw line. And were out-rebounded by Providence. A tough day all around for Benedictine. Off the mark there. Golden grabs the rebound. Nice pass, Mason back to Golden, puts it up and in. Golden now with 4 points, and a timeout's going to be called. 8-3. Montana State Northern with the lead here with 7:14 to go here first quarter. Timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And Montana State Northern right now at 4 of 6 from the field. 66% here, or 4 of 7, I'm sorry, 57% now for the game. Benedictine Mesa started the game hitting their first shot from 3 from Alton. Have missed their last 2 shots. And after the timeout, Benedictine tried to settle down. Both these teams coming off their first loss of the season yesterday. Looking to bounce back. Benedictine 12-1 on the season. Not ranked in NAIA Division II. Montana State Northern 11th in the nation in Division I NAIA. The turnover there as Mason comes up with it. Now Golden back the other way. Golden covered by Goodman. Off the dribble there. With some help over the side, over the Kara. And a travel and a turnover. Second turnover here for Montana State Northern. And yesterday, Montana State Northern picking up their first loss, 72-69 to Thomas More. Game where they were down early. Thomas More hot from 3 in the first quarter. And Montana State Northern was able to come back late and had a couple of opportunities to tie in the last 10 seconds of the game, but came up short. So Mason, ball tipped away from behind by Smith there for a moment. Pass inside, over to Nicholson, off the mark, no good. As Ryan Jenkins will check in for the game now, and Smith is going to come out for Benedictine Mesa. The pass there to Nicholson. Hands over to Kerr. All the way back out Mason. Pass again, Goldham. Goldham tried to go in there and shut off quickly there by Goodman. Inside, Hovsey. Hovsey goes up, can't get him to go. And a whistle and a foul. 2 shots coming up here. That'll be 5 team fouls now on Benedictine. Foul there on Alton. That'll be her first personal. So the bonus for the remainder of the first quarter here is Hovsey going to the line to shoot free throws. First shot up and good. And a 9-3 lead now for Benedictine Mesa. I mean for a 7-point lead for Montana State Northern. Jenkins between the circles. Comes right side, trying to get off over to the corner, over to Trumpet. And knocked away. Stays with Benedictine Mesa. 20 on the shot clock. 5:39 to go first quarter. Up top ball stolen by Mason. All the way across over to Goldham. Goldham by herself. Going to lay it up. And got it. 6 points early in this first quarter for Goldham. And it's a 9-point lead for Montana State Northern. Goodman back around over to Jenkins. Jenkins dribbles right side. Gets off over the corner to Goodman. Goodman along the baseline, trying to weave her way through traffic, and will be called for a travel. And the 6th turnover here in this first quarter for Benedictine. Nicholson crosses to the front court. Hands off over to Goldham. Goldham, Jenkins picks her up. Back around Mason. Mason dribbles up high near the top circle. Now back just inside the key. Kerr against Trumpet. 7 on the shot clock. Mason losing the handle of the ball and out of bounds. And will be the turnover. And 3rd turnover for Montana State Northern. With 4:49 to go here, quarter number 1. Ryan Jenkins with the bring the ball forward. Substitution coming. Gillum to check in for Montana State Northern. Shot there, Russell for the free throw line off the mark, and the struggle continues. They've missed their last 4 shots now as Benedictine. Goldham comes right side. Looks inside to Hovsey. It comes off of her right over to Alton. Alton ahead over to Goodman. Off the screen of Goodman. Around over to Jenkins. Back up top. Inside trying to find a Russell. Kind of a not sharp enough on the pass, and the turnover again for Benedictine. Goldham back in the other way. Ball knocked away, and Russell going, and now again, another turnover. Inside, Goldham. Goldham lays it up and in. 8 points here in the first quarter for Goldham. Alex Goldham had a season high 12 points in the game yesterday and has 8 points early on here today. Her career high 18 she had a season ago. Back there looking. Nicholson out. Gets over to Kerr. Golden. Round over to Nicholson. Baseline inside. Gillum puts it up and in. 16-3 here now. 13-point lead now for Montana State Northern. With 3:10 to go here first quarter. Try to get inside. Trying to look to get over to Capel inside. Knocked away. Over to Montana State Northern basketball. 3:01 left to go first quarter. Outside. Carroll will come away with it. That's back over to Golden. Golden. Back over to Nicholson. Nicholson in a bit of trouble there. Back over to Golden. Alex Golden sends it away, and the turnovers. Gorman comes away with the turnover for Benedictine Mesa. Russell down front court. Back over to Gorman. Hands off to Goodman. Goodman along the baseline. Back out. Russell. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound tipped up in the air. Picked up by Nicholson. Nicholson back across over to Gillum. Gillum back. Nicholson inside. Strong. Can't get it to go. Whistle. Late whistle. As the foul's going to be on Russell. That'll be her first. And 2 shots coming up here for Nicholson. That's 2 points and 4 rebounds for Jaden Nicholson. I'm sorry, Haley Nicholson. So 18-3. Nicholson now 4 points in the game. Jenkins brings it up. The Benedictine, who hit their first shot of the game, and since then been held scoreless. That'll be a whistle. First foul of the game called on Montana State Northern. Golden will pick up the foul. That's going to be her first, team's first, as Kenya Horton will check in for Montana State Northern as Mason will come out. Gorman takes the inbound, goes inside the lane, scoops up, scoop shot off the glass and good. So that'll break an 0 for 5 streak. Benedictine was on. The ball stolen away right away. Jenkins called for an offensive foul. Actually, yeah, Jenkins called for an offensive foul. So that would be her first. Player control foul, no free throws, and that'll bring Golden back to inbound. Finds Gillum. So Golden pushes the ball ahead now for Montana State Northern. Back out over to Lorman. Lorman guarded by Gorman. Inside layup by Karen, no good. Grabs her own rebound, puts it right back up and in. 15-point lead, 1:23 left to go here, quarter number 1. 20-5 in favor of Montana State Northern. And a 3 by Crithup. That's her first points. The draw Benedictine Mesa back to within 12. 1:10 to go first quarter. Golden, hassled there by Jenkins. Ball picked up. Gets around over to Gillum. Gillum looks inside. Hubsy, pump fake, back up and in. 6 points for Hubsy. Jenkins, corner, 3, no good. Up in there, Hubsy grabs the rebound. Getting some space, back over to Lorman the other way. Or Lorton the other way. Quarter, Kerr, 3-pointer, got it. So Kerr now with 5, and the lead is at 17, 25-8, Montana State Northern. Shot clock is off, 20 seconds to go here first quarter. Jenkins right inside the lane, lays it up, and good for Jenkins. Too easy for Jenkins, and she found a clear path all the way to the bucket. Golden with it. Now in a bit of trouble. Whistle and jump ball possession arrow for Benedictine Mesa. So Benedictine Mesa, trailer by 15. Could cut into this deficit just a little bit more with 3.7 seconds to go. They'll need to hurry and get a shot off here. Struth, a three-pointer at the buzzer, off the mark, and that'll do it. Quarter number one, 25-10, Montana State Northern with the lead. We'll take a break. You're watching the 2019 Frontier Classic from Phoenix. So welcome back to the Frontier Classic. We're on the campus of Chandler Gilbert Community College, Chandler, Arizona, just outside of Phoenix. The 2019 Frontier Classic, 25-10. 11th ranked Montana State Northern with the lead over Benedictine University Mesa. As possession for Montana State Northern. Start this second quarter. Goldham with it. Alex Goldham, 8 points in that first quarter. And back the other way as quickly up and in Lorton with her first point. And it's a 17-point lead again. 17 has been the largest for Montana State Northern here in this first half. 9.5 minutes to go until halftime. Alton puts up the shot off the mark. And ball tipped away. It's stolen and put back up by Goodman. Goodman with her first point. So Gillum quickly ahead here to the front court. It's back, gets away with a travel there as Kerr, as strangest moment there with the head coach and the official there as Crutham. Coach Benedictine Mesa asking for a travel. The official pointed at his chest and says, I know. And that comes away into the table and will be Benedictine Mesa basketball. 29-12, Montana State Northern leads it. So Jenkins checking in. Kerr will come out of the game. Mason will come back in. Nicholson will come in. Gillum will come out for Montana State Northern. Gorman comes out for Benedictine Mesa. Right side for Goodman. Inside over to Alton through the legs, underneath, waiting, and a whistle and a foul. As the foul is going to be on Hubsy. Picks up her first, team's first. Now Montana State Northern matching the total fouls for the first quarter. Crutham looking back over to Alton. Alton straight away, back out. Crutham from the wing. Inside, escape will try to get inside to Alton, knocked away in a turnover. That's 10 turnovers now, or actually going to be 12 turnovers this first half. And back the other way, a turnover the other way. Goodman goes up and going to be a whistle and a foul. And 2 shots coming here from Goodman. $22 combined turnovers here this first half for these teams. Benedictine Mesa, though, has not capitalized on the 10 turnovers and still have it for the 10 turnovers from Montana State Northern. Montana State Northern 10 points off the turnovers from Benedictine. Second shot is good. So now the points off turnovers is 10-1, Montana State Northern. 29-13, Montana State Northern with the lead. We near 8 minutes to go until halftime. Norton in the backcourt, 3 defenders there. Comes along the wing there, ball on the ground, and another turnover. Both teams sloppy with the ball here this first half, all the way Crutham. Dangerous pass, but able to get it. Alton steps back in, back out, Crutham. 3-pointer wing, won't go. And the rebound pulled down by Mason. Mason a little bit of trouble, ball tipped up in the air by Goodman. Mason back with it though. Mason looking, and they just get across the timeline, and Nicholson lays it up and in. Nicholson with 6, 31-13, Montana State Northern with the lead. Suffolk with it on the wing near side, hands back over to Goodman. Goodman coming around. Rookie, Goodman, no look, tries to get inside, whistle and a bump, as Goldman will pick up the foul. Dallas Goldman. That'll be first, second personal, team's third with 7-13. So fouls going back the other way here in the second quarter. As Crutham off to the corner to Russell. Russell with it. Gets by Hovde for a moment. Now this is back out. Jenkins, 3-pointer wing, in and out, no good. Hovde grabs the rebound. Hovde with her third rebound now as Mason will bring the ball front court, Montana State Northern. Mason looks around over to Lorton. Lorton tried to get it inside and feed it. Ball deflected off of Jenkins out of bounds. Montana State Northern basketball, 6:54 to go until halftime. Inside, Nicholson tries to get up there. Shot no good. Grabs her offensive rebound. And that'll be a whistle and a foul on Crutham. That'll be her first and team's first. 6:47 left to go till halftime. Nicholson from the line. First shot off the back iron in. Montana State Northern now 6. Now 6 of 6 for the free throw line. 20-point lead, largest lead here for Montana State Northern. Ball stripped away for a moment. Alton there for it. Crutham from the baseline goes up. Right-hander, no good. Rebound comes around, and a whistle and a foul. So Hovde called for the foul there. And Gillum to come in. Now the inbound here for Benedictine Mesa. 20 on the shot clock, 6.5 to go till halftime. Jenkins comes right side. Back around Goodman now. Goodman, nice move to get inside, passes back out. Crutham, 3-pointer, no good. And now 2 of 10 from beyond the arc. Tipped away over to Russell on the ground. Russell with it, and timeout called. And Benedictine Mesa will keep possession here after the timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 6:09 to go until halftime. So 20-point lead here for Montana State Northern, 33-13. As Montana State Northern shooting 65% from the field right now, 13 of 20, compared to Benedictine still below 30%. They have not shot above 30% since the first game of the Frontier Classic when they played Montana Western. Right now 5 of 18 from the field. They hit their first shot, then they missed their next 6 shots before trying to get a little bit of a rhythm going. 2 of 10 now from beyond the arc, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. They're being out-rebounded again today. Big time. This is now the rebound edge for Montana State Northern at 15-3 on Benedictine Mesa. As Crutham over to Jenkins. Up top, Alton will hold on to it. Alton's been quiet, 3 points. And now a 3, just as I said, she pops one in there. She's got 6 now. As that will bring Benedictine Mesa within 17, trailing 33-16. Mason with it. Over to Gillum. Gillum against Alton. finds back to Gillum. A little give and go and off the mark of the rebound. Offensive rebound. Again, another offensive rebound. Gillum. So I believe 3 rebounds there on that sequence. For Montana State Northern. They continue to dominate the boards. Russell gets up there. Another rebound, Montana State Northern. Up ahead is Kerr, puts it up and in. 37-16, Montana State Northern as we near 5 minutes to go until halftime. Goodman to the corner to Crutham. Back around over to Goodman. Goodman with the move, cuts through defenders, back out, whistle foul. As Mason reached around, got a piece of the arm there. And Mason is going to pick up her second personal foul. So Jenkins will come out. Gorman will check back in. Zagari will come back in as Zagari was playing with 2 fouls and picked those up early there in that first quarter. 37-16, Montana State Northern at the line to shoot again. Free throws. It's going to be Leah Goodman. The second shot for Goodman is now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. 1 point today. Second shot, got it. 20-point lead for Montana State Northern, 37-17. Press in the backcourt here for Benedictine. Moore, right side, whistle foul from behind by Goodman. As Goodman will pick up the foul, that is going to be her second. Team's second. Mason. Gets it back out over to Nicholson. Nicholson looking for the screen from Goodman. Quickly trapped and back over down to Moore. Moore inside. Shot blocked, I think, there by Olsen. I think she got a piece of it. Now back the other way. Zagari to the corner. Goodman, 3, short. Rebound, Gillum. Up ahead and lays it up and in is Nicholson. 10 points, double figures now, game high for Nicholson. 3 against corner, Zagaria, no good, and the rebound back the other way. Gillum, dishes off, back to Gillum, puts it back up and in. And a timeout, 41-17. As Benedictine, the faster team, faster style of play team, is kind of losing at their own game here, trailing 41-17 to Montana State Northern after the timeout there. There'll be a full timeout, a quick timeout as well. You're watching the 2019 Frontier Classic from Chandler, Arizona.
Here, he's got that block.
And welcome back. 41-17 the score with 4:06 left to go until halftime. As Montana State Northern with the big lead early on here. Oldham gets ready to check back in for Montana State Northern. Up top is Zagaria, moves around. Goodman throws up a 3 on the other side. Off the mark, no good. Now 3 at 14, but turned over as Goodman mishandles the ball, but gets it. Zagaria, no look pass inside to Russell, and a Russell cannot hit inside of the rebound. There by Nicholson. It's going to be, actually no, out of bounds, and will be Benedictine Mesa basketball. So Mason will come out. Goldham comes in. Crutham checks back in. Goodman will come out for Benedictine Mesa. 20 on the shot clock, 3:40. Inside, Crutham. All right. What's that? Test 1, 2. Hello, 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 hello.
Is it going in and out?
Test, test, test. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Huh?
Yeah, I'm not feeling good.
Is it still out completely?
No, we're good now.
We're good? I got Unity logged on, and we'll do that at halftime.
Okay, sounds good.
The free throw coming, knocked away off the mark, and the rebound pulled down by Kerr. As Goldham looks inside, Kerr lays it up and in. So Kerr with it, she's got 11 now. Leading scorer in the game. Zagari all the way across. And they find Russell on the wing. Back around Zagari. Zagari kicks out. Alton left open on the wing for a three. Got it. 9 points for Alton. And Benedictine Mesa is just not finding her enough here in this first half. As she's the only one that's really been shooting well here. As she's now 3 of 4 from the field and 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. Back the other way, 45-21, the lead for Montana State Northern. Foreman with it with Benedictine Mesa. Try to get inside to Alton. Pass low between the legs, out of bounds, turnover. 1:42 to go till halftime. As Gorman and Russell will come out, and Jenkins comes back in along with Goodman. Up ahead now is Gillum. Over to Kerr. Kerr across over to Morton. Back out. Three-pointer. No good. Off the mark there. Taken by Riley Kerr. And the bucket is up and good for 3. 27 is the lead. Goodman right to the basket. Scoop shot underneath. Rebound picked out by Nicholson. 9 rebounds for Nicholson. 1 rebound shy of a double-double in the first half. Turnover. Back the other way. Alton gets away with a travel. She took about 4 steps inside the lane. Gets away with the travel there. Under a minute now. A couple of times they've gotten away with travels. Both teams. 48-23 the score. Across there now over to Lorton. Riley Kerr in the game now as well as Peyton Kerr for Montana State Northern. Ball knocked away. With 38 seconds to go until halftime and a 48-23 lead for Montana State Northern. Benedictine with the ball, trying to cut into the deficit just a bit here. Scruff up. Let it roll a little bit, now brings it up. Zagari from the wing, inside Alton, tipped around, back out. Inside comes Goodman to the corner, cross up 3, got it. Cross up with 6. The deficit now 22-48, 26. Inside off to the corner. With the basketball there. Peyton Carrick knocked away, turnover. 2 on the shot clock. Zagari throws up a shot at the buzzer. Won't go. We'll go to halftime. 48-26. Montana State Northern with the lead. You're watching the 2019 Frontier Classic from Phoenix.
At Benedictine University, we believe one person can make a huge difference in the world, that discovering your purpose is essential to success, that you should love what you do and be ready for anything, that a quality, values-based, well-rounded liberal arts education should be affordable. We believe that you should learn to think for yourself and not follow the crowd, that exposing yourself to diversity helps you be a better world citizen and provides more opportunities for you to grow while being of service to others, that the Benedictine values and hallmarks lead to a richer, fuller life, that you should spread your wings and be all you are meant to be. We believe that you are important enough to be known by name, nurtured, and supported while you figure all this out. At Benedictine University, we believe in you and make sure you receive an education with heart.
I'll be the first one in my family to graduate from college, and I thank Bethel University for giving me that opportunity. And so Bethel is without a doubt my future, and I owe it to them for giving me that opportunity.
It has continued to grow through the 90s, through the 2000s, and what the future holds, it's unlimited. I think Bethel is on a path of greatness. I think it has unlimited potential to offer students not only in Tennessee but across the world opportunities to better themselves, to help their families, help their countries, and just be the place that people will be proud to call and say, I graduated from Bethel University, McKenzie, Tennessee.
There's something different about the way we go after learning at Carroll. A standard that's a little higher, with curiosity and conviction, creativity and positivity. It's not just that we achieve things others don't think can be achieved, it's the way we do it. Visit Carroll College and find yourself here.
What does our world need? Our world needs skilled technicians to give us power, farmers to bring in the harvest, nurses to provide care, teachers to give us hope, and you to give us a future. Prepare to give the world what it needs at MSU Northern.
There's really nothing more exhilarating than choosing your own destiny.
That is when I am most excited to apply myself. Montana Tech rose to the top of the list pretty quick.
Graduates that come from here, I think, fundamentally work harder. When you hire someone from Montana Tech, they're ready to go to work.
Montana Tech helped me to see every problem as a chance to learn, to grow, and to have success.
At Montana Tech, it's not just about memorizing textbooks. It's about creating, it's about redrafting and thinking critically. It's about solving problems. At Montana Tech, I matter. And students that graduate from Montana Tech go on to matter to their communities, to the country, and to the world. Montana Tech is the solution.
Montana Tech. Find your solution.
Every single one of us in some way, shape, or form has been helped along the way in our journey, whether it is by a mentor, a good friend, or a complete stranger.
I am the first to come to college out of my family, so it wasn't easy. Getting my parents involved in all this stuff has been a change for them too. I come from a family where education isn't as important, but to me it is. I wanted to do something different.
This town is fired up. We're gearing up for a new year. We're upbeat about our future and up to the challenge of making Great Falls the best it's ever been. And we're keeping up with past traditions at the University of Providence. If you're seeking a certificate program, bachelor's, or master's degree, we offer a growing list of campus-based and online courses of study based on a strong Catholic foundation. And our Argo Advantage guarantees you'll graduate on time. Home to the School of Liberal Arts and Sciences, the University of Providence Great Falls is a cornerstone of the community with athletics, performing arts, and community events. If you're ready to pursue your dreams, graduate on time, prepare for a career, and do it all in Montana, then it's time to step up. The University of Providence Great Falls. New name, bolder vision.
At San Diego Christian College, we believe everyone is created by God to have a relationship with Him. And so everything we do is done through the lens of the truth of God's Word. Your relationship with God is what matters most and will be developed and strengthened through worship at this college and in this community. No matter where you come from or where you're going, you'll be loved and supported by a caring community to walk with you as God works in your life. We believe you have a purpose, to be known by God and to make Him known. Our degree programs and emphases are taught by professors who are experts in their field and active in this community. Our professors invest in you both spiritually and academically to give you foundational knowledge and hands-on experience necessary to excel in the career you choose. We believe everyone can make an impact for Christ, and so we partner with local organizations to put action to your faith by serving the needs of this community. Last year, we completed 22,000 service hours between our 60 local and global service partners. You'll be given opportunities to carry God's Word with you and expand your knowledge as you go with us to countries all over the world, because we understand that everyone needs hope in Jesus' name. We believe you aren't made to go through life alone, and so you will be surrounded by a faith-centered community with endless opportunities to connect and enjoy life. Through athletics, worship teams, student clubs, and resident activities, there will always be something to get involved with. So come join us as we study God's truth, discover our purposes, and impact the world for Christ. At SDC, your college years are bound to be memorable.
We're all looking for the chance to do more, explore more, create more. And that's exactly what we offer our students at Thomas More. A truly inspired education that opens a universe of opportunity. By immersing students in the very best learning environment, we give them the opportunity to become the people they were created to be, to live a fuller life, to become thinkers, innovators, conquerors of the status quo, to make it more. Thomas More University.
And welcome back to the Coyote Center on the campus of Chandler Gilbert Community College in Chandler, Arizona, just outside of Phoenix. As we get ready for the second half, Montana State Northern at 48 points at halftime, which is usually around the points they'll score in a game, as they pulled out 48 here in this first half. Strong showing for them early on, shooting 65% from the field. Benedictine Mesa again struggling from the field, as they did yesterday, just 9 of 31, shooting 29%. Three-point shooting, 2 of 3 for Montana State Northern. Benedictine Mesa 5 of 17, 29%, and being out-rebounded right now, 25-7. So Hovde over to Mason up top now for Montana State Northern. Montana State Northern in the maroon and gold, and the gray and red for Benedictine. Inside over to Nicholson. Knocked away out of bounds, going to stay with Montana State Northern. 9:42 to go, third quarter. As Capel will check back in now for Benedictine. As Alton is going to come out. Alton, number 4 in the country in NAIA Division II in scoring, just over 22 a game. Tough game for her yesterday scoring. Right now she's about halfway to her scoring average, but not getting a lot of touches. But when she does, she's taking advantage of it. At their three-pointer, off the mark and no good there from Kerr. Rebound underneath from Nicholson. Again, inside ball stolen away by Goodman. Goodman pushes ahead. Gets round over to Zagaria. Trying a no-look pass inside. And it's going to be a turnover back the other way. Hovde back out as Golden. Three-pointer good. 11 points for Golden. One shy of her season high, which she had yesterday, of 12 points against Thomas More. Golden, 8 points in the first quarter. Then kind of quieted down a bit. Got into foul trouble with 2 fouls. Came out. Jay Smith now with the basketball inside Zagaria. Goodman called for a travel and a turnover. Both teams struggled taking care of the ball there that first half, and they've starting off that way again here in the second. 17 turnovers first half, or right now in the game for Montana State Northern. 14 for Benedictine. As Mason will come into, Mason will be inbounding for Montana State Northern with a 51-26 lead. We near 8.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Golden. That's around top looking. A handoff over to Mason. Mason quickly double teamed. Back again over to Golden. That pressure, that half-court trap there played by Benedictine. Back over to Alton. Smith ahead. Smith by herself. Got herself in trouble. Surrounded there by Hovde and Mason. And going to be a whistle, our first foul here of the second half. As Hovde will pick up her third personal, team's first. Gillum is going to come out. Hovde's going to come out. He's going to come out and Gillum's going to come in. Hovde 6 points, 3 rebounds in the game. Zagaria back over to Smith. Smith, it's right side over to Goodman, back to Smith between the circles. Right side. Ball tipped up as Kara tried to turn it over, or tried to get it. It's going to be Benedictine Mesa. Actually, no, it's going to be Montana State Northern basketball. I thought they had changed it for a moment from the reaction on the face of Kara. As Mason with the basketball. Double team trap there in the backcourt. Up ahead over to Golden. Golden passes off. Shot blocked by Alton. Back the other way now, Benedictine Mesa. Pass over to Alton. Corner. Three-pointer over Gillum. In and out. No good. And the rebound for Golden. I'm sorry, for Nicholson. Nicholson. Double. 10 points, 11 rebounds here. With 7.5 minutes to go, third quarter. 51-26. And the shot missed there. And knocked away out of bounds will be Benedictine Mesa basketball. So Smith, ahead over to Crawford. Shea Smith steps back with it. It's over to Alton. Alton turns around, puts up and long two, and got it. 13 for Alton. 51-28 now, the score in favor of Montana State Northern. As Golden in the backcourt, now back over to Mason. Mason will get it across the timeline just in time. And underneath there, Gillum going to miss from inside. Underneath, and coming back down is Benedictine Mesa. Trumpet, as Alton gets away from a foul, she came down underneath. Gillum is coming inside, shot blocked by Gillum. There from Zagaria. To Golden, pushing the ball ahead. It's off over to the baseline. Up top, over to Mason. Jenkins gets ready to check in. Tipped away there and away from a chance of a foul there as Smith was all over the arm. As Nicholson passes hands off over to Mason. Back up top over to Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, ball tipped away and turnover picked up. Across, trying to get over to Goodman. Not enough there. It's Goldham on the ground and going to be, ow. And a contact is Goldham. Took a shot there. And so now 6:02 as getting a little chippy here in the third quarter. Jay Smith coming out. Ryan Jenkins will come in now for Benedictine. 51-28 the lead in favor of Montana State Northern. To Jenkins. It's off the screen. It's off to the corner. Cruffett tries to find inside over to Zagaria. Passing into traffic and the turnover. Goldham back out. Alton will get the steal, whistle, and the foul. As Goldham will pick up the foul. That's going to be her third. And team second with 5:46 to go here in the third quarter. Goodman, front court, over to Jenkins. As Lorton gets ready to check in for Montana State Northern, and a travel. And a turnover for Benedictine Mesa. 17 turnovers now for Benedictine Mesa. And Montana State Northern has capitalized 16 points off the previous 16. Inbound there as Jenkins gets the steal there. 3 for Zagaria. Got it. Zagari, I'm sorry. Zagari gets it. 4 points for Zagari. And the lead is down to 20 now. Inside tipped up Gillum. Ball knocked away. Out of bounds. Saves Montana State Northern. 5:41 to go third quarter. As Mason to handle the inbound along the baseline. Off to the corner, Mason, 3, and travel and a turnover. As Montana State Northern not that much better at taking care of the basketball. As now 20th turnover for Montana State Northern. So Benedictine Mesa has had difficulties taking advantage of those turnovers, just 13 points off the previous 19, as Alton will come out. As Russell will come in for Benedictine Mesa. Or Capel actually came in. Inside, and Russell puts it up and in. First points for Russell. With 4:47 left to go here in the third. And an 18-point lead. Ball stolen for Mama Agony. Stepped out of bounds was Goodman. So they'll stay with Montana State Northern. As Benedictine a little more aggressive here in the second half with the press as they bring that press and trap in the front court the entirety of this third quarter so far. Going up strong off the glass. Mason using her size and height against Jenkins to go up and in there. Back to a 20-point lead, 53-33. Jenkins back out over to Goodman. Goodman goes inside, kicks back out. Steps in, Zagari. Russell, three-pointer straight away, in and out, no good. Rebound, offensive rebound, shot blocked by Nicholson. Back up again, Nicholson grabs the rebound. Up ahead, down comes Lorton. Norton on the run, looking, goes up, can't get it to go, rebound tipped out, long rebound to Goodman. Goodman back the other way, 3-on-2. Goodman back out, whistle foul on Mason. Mason's going to pick up her third personal. Goldham gets ready to check back in for Montana State Northern. Third team foul now for Montana State Northern, as Morton will come out. Alton will come back in. Zagari will come out. Cruthop will come in. And coming out for Benedictine Mesa is going to be Capel. Down along the baseline. Back over to Russell. Russell inside, looks back out over to Alton. Goodman in the lane, goes up, whistle, foul, and that's going to be 4 fouls on Goldham. So 2 free throws coming up here for Goodman. Goodman just 2 of 4 from the free throw line today, and again, this is the first one. Now 2 of 5. Second shot coming up. As Kenyon Lorton will check back in here in a moment, probably for Goldham. Goldham's going to come out. So Goldham comes out. Just 3 points since the first quarter. She started off the game with 8 quick ones. Now over to Gillum. Just past the reach of Alton. Gillum ahead. It's back over, and now Lorton. Thought about shooting, holds back onto it. Mason. Mason. Well, the ring, Morton tried to Gillum inside, able to save it for a moment, but right to Jenkins. Ryan Jenkins on the run. Looks off to the corner. Cruthop, 3-pointer wing, no good. Rebound tipped up and around, picked up by Nicholson. Mason working her way front court, kind of pulling away from the press there for a moment. Puts the shot up and in, and good. There's Mason. And a timeout call is going to be a 30-second timeout, I believe. It looks like he said 30. It will be a 30 with 3:12 left to play third quarter, and 55-33 the lead for Montana State Northern. Benedictine much more aggressive defensively here early on in this third quarter, as they've actually outscored Montana State Northern here in the third quarter so far, 8-5. As right now 55-33 the score, 3:12 to go third quarter. And we will get ready here. Thought it was a shorter timeout. It will be. Benedictine Mesa now above the 30% mark at 31% shooting, 12 of 29 for the game, and 6 of 20 from beyond the arc. But Montana State Northern still high 50% range, 57% shooting from the field, and a dominating rebounding edge of 30-11. Looks inside as Alton shot looks like blocked there by Nicholson. Up ahead, Kerr. Kerr, ball knocked away for a moment, comes back up with it, can't get it to show. Whistle and a foul on the floor, as the foul is going to be called on Hovde. So Hovde will pick up her 4th personal foul. 15th foul, now be free throws back on the other end as we're in the bonus. A 21-point lead. I mean, there is Hovde will come out. Gillum will check back in. Cruthop will go to the line to shoot the free throws. Cruthop on the season, a 70% free throw shooter, hits that one. 21 of 30 coming in, averaging almost 9 a game. Has had 12 points, averaging 12 points a game here in this Frontier Classic. Second shot off the mark. And again, struggling from the free throw line as a team. Will get the lead, or the trail now by 20. Mason with it up top. Nicholson back to the corner. To Kerr. Morton with it. 10 on the shot clock. Inside, Gillum off the glass is good. 11 points for Gillum. 2:20 to go, third quarter. Russell back around over to Goodman. Goodman gets by Lorton inside the lane, puts it up, get it to go all over the rim, and Gillum with the rebound. 8th rebound for Gillum. Lorton back the other way, goes up off the glass too hard, no good. Whistle and a foul. Russell will pick up the foul. That is going to be her second personal. Substitutions coming in, and Sagari comes in, Smith will come in, and Capel will come out. Russell's going to come out. Russell and Jenkins comes out as well. And at the free throw line is going to be Lorton. 6 and 6 from the free throw line as a team today. Montana State Northern. First shot up and good by Lorton. And Lorton now 3 points in the game. Lorton a 57% free throw shooter. Just 4 of 7 from the free throw line coming in to today. First free throws of the Frontier Classic, and hits the second. 8 of 8 now from the free throw line is Montana State Northern. Smith, the cross over to Goodman. Goodman back out Smith. Smith across over to Zakari. Zakari is outside, tipped out over to Smith. Smith looks back. Alton steps on the line and a turnover. As I think it could have been either she stepped on the line or she traveled, because she had a little hop step after catching the pass before she was going to take the shot. So Mason with it, gets it across the timeline over to Nicholson. Nicholson guarded by Capel with the screen, looking for some help. Picked up now by the smaller Goodman. Back over to Mason. 15 on the shot clock. Mason kicks out. Gillum, three-pointer wing. No good. Rebound, offensive rebound again. Jump ball. Possession arrow for Montana State Northern. .120 left to go, third quarter. 24-point lead for Montana State Northern. Kerr, whistle, and a foul. And a foul on Goodman. That'll be her third. Team second here. So Kerr goes to the line to shoot free throws. Peyton Kerr, 13 points, 4 rebounds today. Will miss the first free throw. First free throw missed by the team today. Gorman gets ready to check in for Benedictine. Second shot here from Kerr. Will hit 1 of 2. 14 now for Kerr. Team high, game high. And a 25-point advantage for Montana State Northern, 60-35. Alton over to Zakari. Gorman to Capel. Hands off Sagari. Inside, and a three from the corner, no good. Rebound tipped up, and picked up there by Gillum. Gillum back the other way, over to Nicholson, off the foot, and a turnover back the other way, Benedictine Mesa. 50.5 seconds and counting here in this third quarter, as Shea Smith brings the ball front court from Benedictine Mesa. Back out Zagari, three-pointer off the front iron, no good. Back the other way now. Looks across Gillum. Gillum ahead, puts it up and in, rattles around and good. 13 for Gillum. Zagari. Shea Smith will come back with the dribble. Zagari. As Lorton comes out. Gorman can't handle the ball, the turnover. So now Montana State Northern with a chance for the last shot of the quarter, with 11 seconds left to go. Ahead there, Nicholson. Nicholson trapped there for a moment. He gets the ball there on the floor. Turnover as Alton bringing the ball ahead. Comes up, shoots up a three at the buzzer. Short off the front iron, no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. 62-35. Montana State Northern with the lead over Benedictine. We'll take a break. Be back in Phoenix here at the Frontier Classic. And welcome back, everybody. 62-35, the lead for Montana State Northern here on Benedictine University Mesa. Benedictine University Mesa after this, they'll head back to conference play starting January 4th for the California Pacific Conference. They'll be taking on Emory-Riddle of Arizona on the 4th. An away game there, 4 o'clock start time. Montana State Northern, they will be back in action against the University of Alberta at home on the 28th. A noon start time for that one. And they will start up Frontier Conference play again on January 7th. They'll be at home against Carroll College. 6 o'clock start time. And Alton gets the free throw to go. Second shot, got them both. Alton now with 15. Game high now. Still 7 below her average. They trail 62-37. Goldham, and they're playing with 4 fouls, will be whistled and fouled by Goodman. And Goodman is going to pick up her 4th personal foul. Team foul number 1. Both teams with a team foul here. 4th quarter, 9:35 to play. Nicholson, Goldham. Inside ball almost stripped away by Smith there. It's to be a whistle, jump ball, possession arrow. Belongs to Montana State Northern. Coming up after this one, San Diego Christian taking on Rocky Mountain College. 2 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Inside runner by Lorton, no good. Rebound tipped up and picked for a moment by Russell, knocked away. As they're going to say last touch by Zakari. And will be Montana State Northern basketball. The shot clock at 20. 9:09 to go. Off to the quarter, over to Kerr. Kerr inside, over to Hovde. Hovde underneath, kicks back out. Lorton. And Golden. Back around, Kerr. Kerr, right-hand runner, no good. Goodman grabs the rebound. 4th rebound for Goodman. Cruthop goes up strong, going to be whistled a foul. The foul is going to be on Nicholson. That'll be her 2nd. And so Cruthop at the free throw line. So Sarah Crusoe at the line, where she is 1 of 2 today. 7 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. And the free throw is good. Now 5 of 10 as a team on the afternoon for Benedictine Mesa. Second shot, got them both. 62-39, Montana State Northern with the lead here. 8:46 to go here in the fourth. Nicholson will bring it ahead. Pass the defender, Gretham, along the baseline. To the corner, Lawton, and a whistle, offensive foul, and that's going to be 5 on Hovde. No, actually, they called the foul. No, it was not on 33. Sorry, my bad. That's going to be on Nicholson, who picks up the foul, her second. Sorry, out over to Gretham off the mark, and Nicholson grabs the rebound. 10 points, 15 rebounds for Haley Nicholson. Inside off the mark, Humphrey grabs the rebound, goes back, could be fouled, she's on the line to shoot here. And Nicholson with the 15 rebounds. Not a career high. Career high is 20. Season high. Second shot in and out. No good from Hovde there. Off the mark. Rebound. Picked up by Care. And jump ball possession arrow for Benedictine Mesa. 7:47 to go here in the third. 24-point lead for Montana State Northern, 63-39. Alton checks back in. Alton, Russell, Zagari, and Jenkins on the floor for Benedictine Mesa. Nicholson, Hovde, Mason, Morton, and Golden. Got there off the mark by Alton. Just her own rebound back over Goodman. Puts up 3 for the wing. That one will not go for her. And Morton grabs the rebound. Up ahead, Mason by herself. Has to stop, puts it back up. And good. So Morgan Mason with 6 points. And pushed ahead now. 3-pointer, Lorton. Got it. 7 points for Lorton. The lead is 29, 68-39. 30-second timeout with 7:09 left to go in the fourth quarter. And again, full slate of games here today. 5 of them total, 4 more after this. San Diego Christian going up against Rocky Mountain College after this. Benedictine Mesa coming in averaging nearly 80 points a game, being held to 39 here. In this one. Zagari off to the corner. Jenkins, 3. No good, and the rebound pulled down by Nicholson. Montana State Northern on the other side, about their average right now, 65 a game. They're at 68 now. And off the mark there from Jenkins. And just trouble hitting shots today is Benedictine Mesa. Just 25% from the field at 12 of 48. Mason comes back in. This is off over to Lorton. Lorton puts it off the glass, no good. Rebound Lorton again, a whistle and a foul. 2 shots, and the foul is going to be on Russell. So Grace Russell will pick up her second personal. 13th foul as Gillum will check back in. Hovde is going to come out. Hovde, the 7 points, 6 rebounds. Nicholson's going to come out with 10 points and 15 rebounds today. And checking in for Montana State Northern, Jada Nicholson. Back again. First shot there is good from Lorton. Kenya Lorton now with 8. And second shot is good as well. 9 points now. As Lorton, who played in her 12th game, Montana State Northern had a season high 17 back on the 15th against Corbin out of Oregon. Sakari, no look over to Goodman along the baseline. Tries to scoop it up and good, no. And the rebound from Nicholson. Back the other way. Kerr puts it up and in. Kerr now with 16. Inside. Back out to Russell. Russell a little closer. And that one just rims out. And the rebound pulled down by Gillum. Gillum a double-double now. 13 points, 10 rebounds. And on the floor, whistle the foul. And the foul is going to be on Tiara Gillum, who picks up her first. So Smith and Crutham will check back in for Benedictine, and Zagari and Jenkins will come out. 5:31 to go, fourth quarter. .26 on the shot clock as the officials conferring. So a full reset of the shot clock to 30 seconds. It's Russell to inbound. As Goodman. Got Alton.
Hey, Zach, tip 4 again. Can you drop
Alton is there, and Gillum.
Got it.
Back out.
Thanks, bro. I don't know why it keeps dropping.
Sent it across, ball tipped up there. Gillum knocked away. And Smith grabs the loose ball back the other way. 72-39, Montana State Northern. Crutham along the baseline, goes strong underneath, can't get it to go. Rebound Smith. Smith goes up and will come down for Shea Smith. Her first points of the day, coming to a 5:01 left to go in the fourth. So Shea Smith here for the and one. The foul called on Gillum, her second, as Jenkins Capel will check in here in just a moment. Smith, a 67% free throw shooter, 10 of 15 from the free throw line coming in today, averaging 4 a game. And she's scored 5 points in the tournament prior to today, so 7 now, 8 total for the tournament. At a season high 13. Back on the 29th of October. Against Southwestern Assemblies of God in Arizona. So Smith and Alton back. Quick turnaround there. 4:59 to go here, fourth. All Montana State Northern right now. Alton with it. Inside, Crutham puts up the shot, won't get it to go. And another jump ball, this time ball goes to Montana State Northern. And Jenkins and Capel will get ready to come back in. Alton and Smith will come out. on and easily breaking the press there with care. Put it back over to Goldham. Goldham inside, sends it, tried to find the corner, but Jenkins in the passing lane sends it back. Crutham, 3-on-2, goes underneath the arm stretched out of Mason, and Crutham will have 11 points now. 72-44, and shot blocked by Capel, and a travel afterwards, a turnover. So the inbound coming here from Mason. And since up top, Goldham able to grab it there for Montana State Northern. Goldham, a whistle, foul on Jenkins. First foul on Jenkins. That is going to be fourth team foul here. 4:16 to go fourth. So Hubsey will come in, and Gillum will come out. Gillum coming out 13 points and 10 rebounds this afternoon, coming off the bench. Mason goes inside, kicks out, now over the corner to Kerr. Kerr now, excuse me, over to Goldham. And Crutham, actually no foul is going to be on Jenkins. Jenkins will pick up her second. And Alton and Smith will check back in. Capel will come in. Jenkins will come out. Goldham at the line to shoot free throws. 12 points for Goldham. Matching her point total from yesterday. The second shot is good. Opposite corner, Crutham. So Russell inside the lane, puts up the shot, gets that one to go. And Russell now with 4. 74-46. Montana State Northern with a lead. Ball knocked away by Smith. And substitutions as Riley here will come out. I'm sorry, Jada Nicholson will come out. And coming in will be Riley Kerr. Over to Riley Kerr. Nicholson bumped and fouled. Or Goldham bumped and fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's now in the bonus for the remaining 3:27. As the first shot coming up, Goldham, it's good. 14 now for Goldham. And second one falls for her as well. And a new season high for Goldham. And she is, pardon me, 3 shy of her career high. The whistle foul coming, and Alton will go back to the free throw line where she has not missed today, 2-2. Alton 15 points now. As Morton comes in, Hubsey will come out, as that'll be 5 fouls as Hubsey picks up the foul. She's going to foul out. 7 points and 6 rebounds. It was effective in the limited amount of time she was on the court. Got into foul trouble early. And in the end one, it's good. Alton, 16 now for Alton. Smith in the lane, past defenders, puts it up and in. So 5 points now for Shea Smith. 76-51, Montana State Northern And whistle, foul will not go in. As Riley Kerr will go to the line to shoot two. The foul is going to be on Alton. That'll be her second. As both teams in the bonus, so free throws rest of the way in this one with 2:53 to play. As Riley Kerr, first shot is good, her first points. And then a both. So Jada Nicholson right now, the only player from Montana State Northern who's played who has not gotten on the board. Goodman, three straight away, no good. Rebound. Crutham follows back up and in and good. So Crutham now 13 points. And wholesale substitution coming up in a minute for Benedictine Mesa. Mason. Along the baseline, looks, tries to feed inside over to Alton, knocked away. Picked up by Goodman. Goodman looks back and up and good by Russell. 6 points for Russell. And a timeout on the floor here with 2:14. So a substitution timeout is what that was. And that will bring Jada Nicholson into the game for Montana State Northern. And coming in for Benedictine Mesa, we're going to have is Stephanie Teller has checked in, as well as Teresa Gutierrez. Anna Gorman is checked in. And we'll get the others in a moment. Mackenzie Doherty. That's inside there. Also checked in is Allie Coldwell. Going strong in the basket, off the mark there. Shot taken by Doherty. Morton. Goes up, right-hander, going to be whistling a foul. Mortman going to the line to shoot two. So go to the line to shoot. Shot might have gone down if she'd stayed with the left hand there, but she switched over to the right. A little awkward angle off the rim. 78-55. The first shot there for Lorton is good. Lorton now in double figures with 10. And we'll hit them both. 11 now for Lorton. 80-55, the lead now for Montana State Northern. Doherty. Side over to Coldwell. Back out to Teller. Coldwell able to run it down. Inside, this is off. It's going to be a turnover. Coldham. And back out Lorton. Lorton puts up a three. Got it. 14 for Lorton. Kenya Lorton. Three shy of her career high. For her and Goldham. Three away there. Back. And the turnover. And the other way is Keller. Coldwell. Inside. Right-hander. No good. Tried to get the rebound there on the ground. And jump ball. Possession belongs to Benedictine Mesa. 83-55 the score. The lead for Montana State Northern. 31.5 seconds left here in the fourth. Coldwell, three. No good. The rebound there for Nicholson. Care. Shot Mason. Shot clock is off. Inside, putting up the shot there. As Nicholson scores, and now everyone from Montana State Northern will score. Shot clock is off. Caldwell. Looks inside, ball knocked away and a turnover, and that's going to do it. 85-55 the final. Montana State Northern bouncing back from their first loss of the season and knocks off Benedictine University Mesa, and they will pick up their second loss of the season. Montana State Northern now goes to 11-1 on the year. Benedictine Mesa going to drop to 12-2. We'll take a break as we're about 20 minutes away from the start of the next one. And it should be a good one coming up as San Diego Christian University taking on Rocky Mountain College in about 20 minutes. So, from everybody here in Phoenix, Mike Thompson, we'll see you in a few.